Um, Unfortunately, he has Jace in hand. So basically, whenever he draws another land, he has unsummons at will. So this Hexmate doesn't actually help me that much. But I basically have to hope that he, like, I don't know, draws 4 casting cost spells for the rest of the game. I have to, even though he could Jace unsummon my guy, he can do that anyways, and I have to at least try and kill his click. And what I mean is, so basically if I hadn't blocked that, I did end step, he goes Jace here anyways, I attack him, he blocks a spell stutter, bounce it on his turn, and now he has a Vendilion click alive instead of a spell stutter. So this works out better for me this way. I don't really know why he... I don't know. I probably would have just not attacked there. Wow, another Chrome Mox. Awesome. Well, I suppose maybe he, no, he didn't Fate Seal me. That's kind of interesting. Maybe he didn't want me to kill his Jace with my Hex Mage? But either way, like if I kill his Jace with my Hex Mage, he still has a Vendilion click and a spell stutter out. But this guy might be better than those. So maybe his play was correct. I don't really know. What I do know is that I am very unlikely to win this game. I'm not even going to bother manually unfreezing this guy. It takes up time on my clock, and he has Bitter Blossom and Jace out, so it doesn't matter enough. I mean, I guess I will try to push this guy through. With all his card draw and everything, it seems nearly impossible for this to resolve, but who knows? It's theoretically possible, right? Wow. It actually resolved. Huh. I didn't see that coming. I wonder what can be in his hand then. I mean, he can still pretty easily do things like Cryptic bouncing it and then counter it on the way down with like another spell snare. Although most Fairies decks only run 3 spell snares, so there's probably only 1 left in his deck. But I mean, other things do it as well. You know, if he plays a land and then he has enough to do with another spell set or sprite or something like that. So pretty easily get rid of this, but hopefully I can recur it enough with this. I just realized that I probably at some point should have been recurring this EE to kill like his Sprite and Bitter Blossom. I don't think it's correct to do it anymore because it takes out my foundry. But earlier I probably should have done that. Hopefully he doesn't play extirpate. I don't think this deck is a big enough portion of the field anymore to justify it, but people might still be playing it. Misbind, I guess? That doesn't really hurt me very much. Sure. I'm still gonna make a billion guys. Too bad you can't auto-yield to this, oh, I have to tell him which color. Yeah, I wish you could auto-yield to, this, but unfortunately, well, I guess you can't do that, but to the sword. But basically every time it goes to the graveyard, it sees it as a new card, so the auto-yield doesn't work. But it would definitely save a lot of time if I could do that. But yeah, this game quickly went from unwinnable to pretty good shape. And I will go ahead and drop an island here. So I can attack, basically trade 2 Thopter tokens for 1 Fairy Rogue token. Doesn't seem very good to me. So I will just send the turn back. I think in his position he probably should have just misbind when I went to attack. Well, I don't know. The misbind doesn't really do much in either case. But his play actually is probably correct, that way it stops me from playing whatever I draw. Not that I would even play whatever I drew most of the time anyways. Because it's pretty rare that whatever is in my hand is going to be better than just making more tokens. Wonder if he actually needs that land? It seems pretty poor to, yeah, I guess he does. 7 mana? Alright, well, let's see what this is. And also, getting this seems really bad. Maybe he has no islands left, but my guess is he has islands, and he just doesn't realize that basically this card is worse than this card right now. Okay. I could have sacked the Foundry to stop him from drawing a card there. I don't think that's better, though. I think I'd rather have the extra 3 mana. And the Academy Ruins untapped on my next turn, because I assume he will be countering this. Or I could just be... Oh, he's just going to miss mine again, so I can't do it? Sure, that works too. Oh, he's Vendilion. Unfortunately for him, I draw pretty well, at least at this point in the game. Yep. Alright, so that was quite a turnaround. A couple times actually. First by him, and then at the end by me. So versus fairies, Dark Blast actually seems really good. Kills like everything in his deck. No ley lines, probably Phyrexian Arenas. Sphinx? I don't think so.